What's up guys, Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATV MC, and welcome to our body guide for UTVs. Alright guys, so here at Rocky Mountain, we pride ourselves in carrying one of the biggest selections of all your aftermarket parts and accessories for your side-by-sides. And today, we're gonna talk about body. We're gonna talk about how to get great additions and upgrades to your side-by-side to fight off Mother Nature, get good protection, and give it a good, nice makeover. So in this video, we're gonna talk about roofs, we're gonna talk about windshields, and we're gonna talk about doors. Now we have a lot of information we're gonna give you. We're gonna give you a lot of different options for each category. So if you want to, you can simply click on the link and that will fast forward or take you back to any section that we're gonna talk about today. Now that being said, let's talk body. All right, so the first category we're gonna talk about is gonna be for your roof. Now, you don't have to have a roof on your side-by-side, but if the weather turns, you will be very happy you did. You would be amazed at how nice it is to have a little shelter at certain times. Now, with roofs, we carry a lot of different styles made from different materials like polycarbonate, plastic, aluminum, and canvas. And we have some that are fixed, and we have some that are gonna be able to take on and off very easily. Now, the first one we're gonna talk about is gonna be this nylon roof from Tusk. Now, if you're looking for something simple and easy, that's very budget friendly, this is gonna be a perfect choice for you. So it's made from 1682 denier, so it's very heavy duty. What's nice is that it doesn't require any hardware for installation. You just have straps and buckles. And what's nice is you have these detachable buckles right here at the top. So if you want to, you can take this on and off very fast, and it's easy to pack up and just take along with you to finish out your ride. Now, if you're looking for something heavy duty, another roof that we offer is the Pro Armor aluminum roof. So that roof is made out of 0.08 inch aluminum, so it's gonna be very sturdy and very durable. And what's nice, it doesn't require any extra tabs or brackets to have it mounted. So it's gonna mount up right to your stock roll cage, and it's gonna come with all the hardware you are gonna need for mounting, and it really does actually install pretty quick. Now, the nice thing about those aluminum roofs is they give a nice, aggressive, stylish look to your side-by-side. Another roof to check out is the Polaris Graphic Sport roof. So this is a fixed roof. It's made out of polycarbonate. It comes with all the mounting hardware you need. It's gonna install nice and easily, and it's gonna come in 3 different colors. Now, what's really unique about this roof is the only roof we carry that actually has a section on it that's gonna allow sunlight to come through. So it actually acts more like a sunroof. So now we're gonna talk about your windshields. Now, windshields do exactly what the name says. They're gonna shield you from the wind and hopefully any flying objects. Now, if we're gonna talk about windshields, we need to talk about dust. Now, the dust I'm talking about is the dust that's coming from your own side-by-side. So when you're out driving, if the circumstances are right, your machine will create an actual vacuum effect, which will cause dust to swirl in the cab. Now, sometimes having a front windshield by itself can actually make this worse, but there are ways to combat that, and we're gonna tell you about a few here in just a minute. Now, with that being said, we carry a lot of different types of windshields here at Rocky Mountain. We have half windshields and full windshields made from different materials like polycarbonate. Some are gonna be the same type of automotive glass that you have on your car, and some are gonna be fixed, and some are actually gonna fold down for unrestricted airflow. And some of your full windshields are gonna have vents, so they're still gonna allow air to pass through even when they're completely up. Now, the first type we're gonna talk about are gonna be your half windshields. Now, half windshield's gonna offer some protection, but the main purpose is gonna be direct airflow to go higher and keep it off your body and face while you're out riding around. Now, we carry a lot of different options. We have some that are gonna be fixed, and you're gonna have some that are gonna fold down so you get the unrestricted airflow. Now, the one we have installed on this RZR right now, this is the Tusk hinge folding half windshield. Now, we like the folding because it gives a lot of versatility. So if it's slow going on the trail, if it's a hot day and you want as much airflow as possible, you can simply just fold it down and secure it there, and it's not gonna rattle around. Again, you're gonna get a lot of airflow. Now, if we come up to a high-speed section in the trail, or if it's early in the morning or later in the afternoon, it's cooling off, then we can simply just fold it back up, and it's gonna keep that air off our body. So it's really nice to have that versatility. Now, with a half windshield, if you already have one, or if you're gonna do a half windshield, a great combination to do is to use the Tusk sun visor. So we have one of those installed on this RZR here. So the Tusk sun visor, aside from blocking the sun, it also does a couple other things. It can either keep air out of the cab, or it can actually push more air into the cab by just simply tilting it. So this is a great way to minimize that circulating dust in the cab if you're at those higher speeds. And if you don't need it, it's really easy just to flip up and out of the way completely. So now we're going to talk about your full windshield. So a full windshield is going to completely block the wind. It's also going to give the most protection. Now we offer some that are fixed, and we also have some that will fold down completely flat for the unrestricted airflow, and some are going to have vents that even in the upright position are still going to allow air to pass through into the cab. Now you're going to be having different materials with these. You're going to have some that are polycarbonate, and you're going to have some that are the same type of automotive safety glass that your car's windshield is made out of. Now with that in mind, there's two full windshields that we want to talk about today. And the first one is the Polaris Lock and Ride flip down windshield. So this is a windshield that's made out of polycarbonate. It's going to be impact and scratch resistant. Now it's either you can have it upright or it will fold completely down to give that unrestricted airflow. Now the nice thing about this windshield is that it works on sliders, so it will allow venting even in that upright position, and it uses Polaris's Lock and Ride technology, so you don't need any tooling to install it. It's just going to snap into place easily. Now the second full windshield we're going to talk about is going to be the RideFab folding glass windshield. Now this windshield is made out of 1/4 inch safety laminated glass, which is the same type of glass that your car's windshield is made out of. So the nice thing about it is it's much more scratch resistant than polycarbonate. So this windshield, it's going to be able to fold down completely flat to give that unrestricted airflow, but it does have a full width vent along the bottom. So even in that upright position, it's still going to let air get through. Now this folding glass windshield from RideFab, it's going to come with all the hardware and the brackets you needed, so they've got you covered for install. Now one great thing about full windshields that we talk about is that some are going to have available wiper kits that you can get with those windshields. Now the last thing we're going to talk about is how to keep your windshield clean. Now, if you have a glass windshield, just treat it like your car windshield. Clean it how you would clean the windshield that you have now. If you have a polycarbonate windshield, those scratch much easier than glass. So for cleaning those, we recommend using something like Plexus, which is designed specifically to clean plastic surfaces. All right, so now we're going to talk about your rear window. Now, rear windows are good to have for a couple of reasons. The first, they're going to keep the weather out, and the second, they're going to help minimize the dust swirling around in the cab. Now, we have a lot of options for you. Some are made from vinyl, some polycarbonate, and we also have glass rear windows as well. Now, if you're looking for something inexpensive that's easy to put on and take off, I would go with the Tusk vinyl rear window. So it's made from heavy-duty 1680 denier, and it installs very easily using buckle straps. So again, you can take it on and off very fast and just pack it along with you while you're out riding. If you're looking for something more heavy-duty, the Polaris Lock and Ride is a great option. That's made from polycarbonate and it uses their Lock and Ride technology. So it's going to snap on very easily, and you're not going to need any tools for installation. Now the last window we're going to talk about is the RideFab sliding glass window. Now the nice thing about this window is it does slide open, so it's nice to have that ventilation while you're out driving. Now it's going to have a really durable aluminum frame around the outside, and it is going to come with all the needed hardware and the mounting brackets, so they do have you covered for install. All right, so now we are moving on and we are talking about doors for your side-by-side. Now doors, these are a very popular upgrade. Not only do they add utility, but they just look good as well. Now we carry a lot of different options here at Rocky Mountain. We have half doors, we have full doors, and we also have suicide doors. Now these are gonna be made from aluminum, hard plastic, and also from fabric. Now, with your newer RZRs, the stock doors, it's a very good piece. They do a great job, but you can easily turn that into a full door if you want to. And the way you do that is you're gonna add lower door panels. Those are gonna match your OEM body lines. They work with your OEM doors. They're gonna fill in the bottom gap here, and they're gonna come with inserts that are gonna fill in the gap behind your door as well. Now, one that we really like is the Dragonfire Racing door panel. Now, these are really nice. They give a nice look to your side-by-side. They're made from aircraft grade aluminum. Now, they're meant to go with your stock doors, and they're gonna match up really well to the OEM body lines that you have on your RZR, and they're also going to come included with those inserts to fill in this rear gap here behind your door. Now it is going to come with all the hardware you needed for installation, so they've got you covered there. A nice thing that Dragonfire does is they include their slammer kit, which upgrades your hardware, which is going to help minimize the amount of rattling that you have. Now for your RZRs, another great option is going to be what we call a door skin. Now one that we have here installed, this is the Tusk 4-Store. Now this is made from aluminum. Now it uses a special warming process that they use in the aerospace industry. So the result is a very lightweight, very strong door that gives a really nice aggressive look to your side-by-side. Now this door is going to install right to your OEM frame and latch, so it's very well functioning, which makes it nice because you know you're going to get that perfect fit. Now another great benefit about this is up here at the front you are going to have this vent which you can open and close, so you can either keep the air out or you can allow that hot air or that dust to escape. Now the last thing we're gonna talk about, if you wanna step it up, is gonna be full cabin closure kit. So you got a couple of options here. Depending on compatibility, it could be as easy as just adding a soft upper door, but if you want the ultimate, we even offer a full hard cabin closure kit, just like the one that you see here on this Ranger. So this is gonna give you the ultimate in comfort and protection. It even comes with the option to have a defrost and a heater along with it. All right guys, thanks for checking out our UTV body guide. Now remember, you have a lot of different options to choose from, so you really gotta ask yourself, where do you like to ride? How much protection are you looking for? And really what the weather is like in your neck of the woods. So head over to our website at RockyMountainATVMC.com, enter the make, model, and year of your machine, and you'll be able to scroll down, see all the parts that we've talked about today, as well as all the other parts that we carry for your machine. Now, if you do have any questions, you can comment below, you can give us a call here at Rocky Mountain, or you can use the live chat feature on our website, and we have technicians standing by to answer all your questions. Now remember, as always, anything over $99 will always ship free. Now the last thing I need you to do, click and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would love to hear your thoughts and comments on what we talked about today. I'm Chase here at Rocky Mountain, and we'll see you on the trails.